Hey everybody, and welcome to a short scrap mechanic video. I'm here to show you my brand new pole climbing robot. You might have seen a recent live stream where I spent 2 hours, a little bit more than 2 hours, trying to get this thing to work. It's supposed to be a camera controlled pole climbing robot, and as you can see, it has a little bit of issues with it. I mean, it sorta works for the most part, but there's a lot of issues with it just staying on the actual pole itself. Here, come on, just grab it. Yeah, I grabbed it. Okay. Can I get myself on? Oh, there we go. So yeah, as you can see, like, it sort of works, but then I run into this issue where it just sort of like bends and falls down. Yeah, and then I can't really use my camera controls to control that top claw, because it's not on the pole anymore. So you might have seen me spend the better part of 2 hours on a live stream trying to get this camera-controlled pole climbing robot to work, and it just doesn't. And oh, after that live stream, I spent like 5 minutes just rethinking it from the ground up. It literally took me 5 minutes just to get it right and working properly with one orient block, one engine, and then controllers for the claws, obviously. So today I'm going to show you the working camera control pole climbing robot, and I'm also going to explain the number logic behind it, in case any of you, want to brush up on your camera control logic builds. You know what, I could probably put like a little wheelbase right here, and like a switch, so that it's either in climbing mode or driving around mode, so I can just drive up to any tree or pole and climb it on demand. I might do that. I might just do that, but not this video. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna press the bottom switch. I know it's right there, but it's a little polygon block switch. So we're nice and secure on this pole here, and let's go ahead and just hop in and get started. So this camera control logic, it wants to angle the top arm the same angle that I'm pointing my camera, in the pitch direction. So right now, I know this first person is riveting stuff right now. You can't exactly see what's going on, right? But we're pointing our camera up, and there goes the arm extending upwards. And now the bottom arm does the exact opposite of the top arm. So that's what's getting us to climb up the pole. And the great part about this is I can aim my camera anywhere I want. All that this orient block is doing is just keeping track of the pitch information. So I can even climb the pole sideways like this, but as long as I look up and down, that's going to be controlling the pitch of both top and bottom arm. So I just go ahead and extend all the way up, do the top claw secure, open up the bottom claw, and then I just look down again to pull myself up. So a lot of this is just controlling it with the mouse and 2 buttons for the claws. Go up, switch the claws, and then look down again. Or look straight ahead. And then switch the claws, and then look up. And this is actually like, despite me not moving very fast, this is actually me traveling up this pole way faster than I did on the Multiplayer Monday challenge when we did pole climbing challenge. And I do have a little bit of an extra challenge over there. That is the explosive pole to climb up, and that's just a little test to see if my pole climbing robot can be gentle. Oh my gosh, I kind of wish I didn't say that. All right, so let's try to grab the very, very top, and we'll move in our bottom claw as high as it can go. Close it, and then here we go. We're on top. We're on top of the world. Yeah. All right, and oops. I'm gonna add a little platform here, just so that when I actually get to the top, maybe I could actually build a higher tower just by having this platform here for me to jump out onto. Does it? Oh, no. Well, I guess now I can just build the tower as tall as I want. Oh, I tried to grab my other bot. Explosive pole climb. Can I do it? Can I actually start this time around? Let's close the bottom claw. So far, so good. These are a little bit thicker than the other ones, so I'm wondering if my claws will keep a good grip on them. We'll find out. So as I'm getting into this, Getting into this is what activates the camera controls, so I gotta just keep in mind when I'm entering it, don't look down when I'm getting into it, because that's gonna slam my claws together. So yeah, just make sure when you get into it, you're not, you're looking straight ahead or upwards, not downwards. And let's do this. Let's do this pole climbing challenge. No problem, no problem. This should be okay. Just gotta be careful, because these are explosive. Dang, I kind of want to race this with someone. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, I'm not sure what's going on. My bottom claw just strengthened its grip. It was really loose for a second and it just got stronger. That's kind of weird. There it is. The tippy top. Just about. So I think for a final test, what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Oh, gosh. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let go right here, and then I'm going to try and catch with both claws somewhere. Oh, gosh, I got to really pay attention. I'm gonna try to catch myself somewhere like halfway down the pole. So let's give this a try. Let's give this a try. In 3, 2, 1, go. And catch. Oh. Careful. Open the top claw. Open. Hey, look at that. We survived. Maybe we just weren't going fast enough. So let's try that again. Catch. Nah, I'm too far. All right. Oh, no. All right, so that's my pole climbing robot. Now let's get into the logic. If you want to know how that stuff works, it's actually really simple. Although I did build it a little bit compact, so I guess it'll be kind of hard to see. So I'm gonna paint some stuff, like bam and bam. And these are controllers. Okay, so the basic structure of this is like you have your claw mechanisms. They're controlled by switches and controllers. We're not gonna get into that because that's like really simple stuff. You should be able to build your own claws. The important difference, the major difference between the new version and the old version is that there's 2 points of contacts per claw for the top and bottom. So this is what helps keep the entire robot body aligned with the pole that it's climbing. So you need 2 points of contacts on each claw. That's why this one over here failed a lot. It's just because it has 1 point of contact for each claw, so it would always just sag down and it would rotate in ways that it wasn't supposed to. So anyway, you know how claws work and everything like that. So we have 1 bearing each for the rotation of the claw, and then 1 bearing each for the rotation of the arm. And then you can consider the body of the pole climbing robot to be like the origin point, the absolute point. These 2 angles, like right now you can consider this 180 degrees. 180 degrees. These angles, these bearings are open, and they're gonna close to 90 degrees when the arm is straight up and down. And then these guys, they're gonna open up to 180 degrees instead of 90 degrees like they are now. So there's just a 90 degree change that these bearings need to make. These 2 open up and these 2 close. So I am using the Smart Engine controller from the mod pack. It can control bearings and pistons like an engine or a controller can. So I am using them like a controller. So my speed setting is down there, and I can just tap this a bunch to make it even faster. Actually, let's get in that and show you. This is sort of like how fast it goes. It's not super fast, but it is pretty manageable for when you're pole climbing. Now let's go ahead and try this. I just added 100 degrees per second to the speed. And there you go. That's much faster. You know, this might actually be manageable as well. But, oh, no, never mind. That was a little bit too fast. So because we're controlling these bearings like this is a controller, where do we get the angle information? Well, that's actually from the orient block right in here, set to camera mode facing forward. Okay, so the orient block is facing forward, right? So you can consider that to be like the 0 point. So if you're looking up, you get a positive pitch value, and if you're looking down, you get a negative pitch value. And that goes from the 0 point all the way up and around to behind you. You know, upwards 45 degrees is gonna be something like 0.25, because straight up is 0.5, and directly behind you is 1, or -1, depending on if you're above or below the horizon. So anyway, the point of all of this is that we need to use this multiplication block over here, this little guy over here, and we have a value of 180 stored right here. So just like the orient block 0 point is over here, and just like the 1 value is over here, If we multiply it by 180 degrees, then this is exactly equal to 180 degrees. And the camera yaw angle doesn't matter at all, so that's why I was able to control it, sideways. As long as I'm pitching up, that's still the pitch information being sent to the orient block. So yeah, it's actually really silly that I spent like an entire 2-hour live stream, working out so many details, trying so many different theories and stuff. Like, look at all the logic that I'm tossing into this. And I'm using multiple motors and stuff. Like, it didn't make any sense. So I just spent a little bit of time off stream just to think about it from the ground up, and it's amazing. It's amazing that I was able to do it again, like perfectly in 5 minutes. So yeah, it just goes to show you, like if you're ever struggling with something in school or work or wherever, maybe just take a break from it. Reset your brain a little bit, and then it'll all be all right. This is still pretty fast, right? Oh yes, yes it is. So you know what that means. We gotta climb a pole. Make sure the bottom claw is closed. Get into the seat. Oh boy, look, oh my gosh. Quality content right here, guys, quality content. All right, speed run, let's go. Switch. Switch claws. Okay, I let go of the other one too quick. But you know what? That's actually, oh gosh. It's actually helping me climb this a little bit faster. I just gotta really pay attention to where I'm pointing my camera because I'm accidentally pointing too low. And then that happens. All right, so the real question now is what happens when, oh no! What do I do here? Now, yeah, that's something that we never did for Multiplayer Monday. What if we're all climbing the same pole? Oh, I can't build something like this then. Unless I force my way up. Get off of my pole, this is my pole. You know what, I'll just have to grab you off and pull you. Oh my god, it worked! Oh my gosh, that is so badass, that worked! Now get off of me. Get off of me. Get off of me. Oh, come on. Yeah, oh no. No! No, he took me down with him, no! Aw. So yeah, that's my camera-controlled pole climbing robot. I'm gonna leave a link in the description if you want to check it out on the Steam Workshop. And I also made a bunch of other videos on this camera control stuff, or tank drive system and number logic stuff. So I'm gonna leave a video for you guys to watch. The camera-controlled plane videos. They explain a little bit more how this camera control stuff works, and I also made a cool plane that actually flies, like a stunt plane that you can do cool tricks with. So definitely check that out if you're interested in some more number logic camera control stuff. Let me know what you think about this pole climber down in the comments below. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!